Welcome back, students. Today we are going to talk about the S-shift theorem. In the previous class we have discussed Laplace and Laplace inverse. Now we are going to talk about S-shift theorem, that is the first theorem in our book. So we have a question that is t square exponent raised to power 3t. What we have to do, we have to convert this function in S form. So basically what I'm going to talk about today is when we is basically what is S-shift theorem. If you look at the question that contain t square and with exponential function 3t, so basically we have two functions right there. One is exponential function and another is function of t. So if we look at the number one formula, exactly there we have a same condition that when exponential function is multiplied by a normal function, that f of t, so it is converted into function of s, and then s is replaced by s minus a. Basically the first theorem tell us that we have to convert the s by, or we have to replace the s by s minus a, and how we can find the value of a. So that is the main question. So starting with the question, if you just look at the question, there are two type of function. One is exponential and the other is a function, normal function. When we apply Laplace on both sides, if you look at the second step, I just have applied the Laplace on this term. So how can we convert this term into this product, and how we can obtain this answer? So basically, if we are working on the very first formula, first what we have to do, we have to stick on a point that where we find s, we should have to replace the s by s minus a. So basically that is the main purpose of the shift theorem. And how the value of a is obtained, the value of a is should be obtained, must be obtained by the exponential function given to us. So if we look at there, the exponential function given to us is exponent 3t. So if I compare this exponent 3t, look at there, exponent 3t with exponent at, so just basically what I have to do, I have to get the value of a. I get the value of a, that is 3, and this is the main purpose of the shift, because we don't have the value of s, because we're just converting the time signal, because just converting time into signal, so we don't need the value of s. So the main purpose to obtain a is fine. Now what we have to do, we have to just look at the question, and we just have to observe what kind of formula is going to be applied. So now proceeding up, if we look at the question, we have t square. In the previous class we have discussed a basic formula, that is, I have wrote it there, tn is equals to n factorial divided by s raised to power n plus 1. So this is a very basic formula we have discussed in previous lectures. So what we have to do, we just have to convert this t square function into this form. In other words, we can say that t of n, t raised to power n is given to us, and we have to convert this into n factorial divided by s raised to power n plus 1. So how we can obtain this sn plus 1 form? So if we look at that, we have t square. It's mean that if I compare tn with t square, I get the value of m, that is n equals to 2. So the main purpose of our question is obtained. We have to find the value of a as well as find the value of n. Now what we have to do, remember that we have whenever we find s, we have to convert this s by s, or replace this s by s minus a. ठीक है जी. After that, if we look at the question, there is n is equals to 2. So here is n factorial. It's mean that n is equals to 2. Obviously it's 2 factorial, so I have wrote it 2 factorial over there. And the other step is s minus 3 raised to power cube. So how this denominator is obtained, if you look at there, we have f s minus a. S minus a would be something we have find that the value of a is equals to 3. So I just mentioned that we just the main purpose of theorem is to replace s by s minus a. So it is basically what I have done. just replace s by s minus a, where a will be 3, and then the cube is obtained by similarly the formula. Then we are working on t raised to power n factorial sn plus 1. So basically this is the answer of the question. Hope you like the video.